Welcome back to Long Box Diving, where we explore comics and story arcs pulled from the long box. And today is New Comic Book Day. It's also introduction of a new hat day. Got a new hat finally. It's exactly like the old hat, just a different color. So we're changing things up. But New Comic Book Day today was, it's crazy. How many comics were out and how many I had on my pull list for this week. It's normally not this many. I'm going to have to drop some at some point. I know I will. This is getting nuts. All right, so this is the show where we go through what I picked up and my first impressions of it based off what I see on the cover and kind of flipping through it real quick, kind of give you a rundown of what I got and what I think about it. So first I got Avengers Defenders Tarot, number 3. Now, this was when I read the first, I got the second issue. It was a very traditional, Avenger story, right? And there's no deepness to it. It's not convoluted. It's just a good old-fashioned Avenger story. Honestly, a little boring. I did get the first issue back, and again, that was really kind of boring. But I got issue 3, and I've dropped this off my pull list. It's okay. It's just really kind of boring, and now we have these weird characters. I'm not sure who they are. And then Doc Surf, Major Gamma. Oh boy. All right, so I don't know about this. And then I picked up Amazing Spider-Man at number 40. The last issue I picked up was really good. I really enjoyed the interaction between him and J. Jonah. And then now we have Chance coming back, attacking Spider-Man. And, that's a great kind of looking cover right there. So that looked good. The art looks good in it. Some good stuff going on. And looks like the bad guys might win a little bit there. All right. Giant Size XMen, number 1. Jean Grey and Emma Frost. I don't know. I'm hoping this is good. Right now, I see no dialogue. Is that intentional? Oh, right at the end there's some dialogue. There's no dialogue in this. Oh, well, the word storm. Right at the beginning, some dialogue. So that's going to be interesting. Most of this book has no words. So I don't know if anybody else got this. Probably most of us did because we're suckers. But Giant Size X-Men, number 1 with Jean Grey and Emma Frost. All right, so I did pick up a couple older stuff or things I don't normally get. I picked up this one, Marauders number 8. I've dropped Marauders off my pull list because it's boring the crap out of me. But they did kill Kitty Pryde, if you didn't know that. Spoiler. It's been a while now. So she's supposed to be dead. Can she be raised back? I don't know. That's kind of what I want to find out. But that's the only thing I really care about in this book. Oh, and Lucky looks fine. So, maybe that's a spoiler too. Sorry. It looks good. All right, so we'll try. Otherwise, we'll see. Then I didn't know I was going to get this because I wasn't sure because they told me it was all sold out, and then I didn't have it on my pull, but I did have it on my pull. But they got it for me anyway. Hell Arisen. You're the Villain. Hell Arisen, number 3. So this is supposed to have, I believe, another cameo of Punchline. So we'll see. We'll see how that runs. All right. Then Marvel Fantastic Four X-Men number 2. The first one was fantastic. Probably one of the best books of the week. So this book looks like it's going to be really good as well. I can't wait to get into it. The art is good. Kitty Pryde's still in it, so that's a good thing. Old Kitty Pryde. So all of this looks really good. And Dr. Doom, and it's going to be crazy. All right, so X-Men number 7. From what I've heard, now X-Men's been my the second book in my list for a while on the Dawn of X. because it just there was no cohesion between the storylines. It really was kind of ticking me off. I mean, each individual story was up or down based on the story, and some of them were good, some of them weren't good. But there's like no cohesion overall to the story, so I wasn't feeling like I understood where the story was going. But this is supposed to be like a Red Band issue during Powers of X, House of X. So, from what I've heard, rumors, this is supposed to be really, really good. It's probably going to go to the top of my pile because I want to know what everybody's talking about. Then we get this one, XForce number 8. XForce number 8. Domino's losing her luck powers. Last week we saw her in Cyclops or Colossus on the beach. I wonder if we get another interaction between the two. Looks like we might. This looks really, really good. Well, that train scene looks great. That looks fantastic. All right, so definitely looks good. All of them have been good so far. X-Force has probably been on the top of my pull list, and the books I'm enjoying the most. So that's definitely up there. Then we got Ravencroft number 2. Look at that, man. That is a fantastic looking cover. We've got a werewolf up there. We got Kingpin, and then just a pile of skulls rolling out of the insane asylum. Oh, the Unknown has made an appearance. All right, so we got some good and interesting stuff going on here. So that looks really good. Justice League Dark number 20. Enter the Animal Man. I really enjoy Animal Man as a character. I think him joining Justice League Dark could be really, really interesting. Again, the art's really good. The Floronic Man is in here. Is Antenna doing some nice magic stuff? So, that's cool. All right, so this looks fantastic. It looks good. The art looks good. The story's been good. So we'll see where that goes. And then Batman Superman number 7. This is probably dropping off my pull list after the Batman Who Laughs is finished. It's okay. There's nothing technically wrong with it. It's just I'm done. I got spending too much on things, and there's technically something wrong with this. The art's horrible. It's not bad. It's just definitely not my style. That's not what I enjoy. So that I'm glad I dropped. I didn't even look through it before I dropped it. I initially dropped it just because it's Batman Superman. I got what I wanted, and then I'm not really caring about the rest of the story, and I really need to save money. Now that I've looked at the art, I'm really glad I made that decision. All right, so Batman Curse of the White Knight, book 7. Batman Curse of the White Knight, book 7. The back looks really cool too. All right, so again, the story keeps going. This has been really good. And now Jean-Paul Vallée has taken over Batman armor and is messing up Gotham. We come to find out some revelations in the last issue that could throw everything in turmoil. So it's some good storytelling going on, and we probably should get some nice, good stuff in here. So I am ready for that. Avengers of the Wasteland, number 2. So the last issue was really pretty good. We know that Luke Cage's daughter picked up Thor's hammer in this alternate timeline where after all the other heroes have died, it was like stuck in the middle of the desert, and she fell near it, picked it up in in Dead Man Logan. So now we're here in back in the Old Man Logan's timeline, and we're now, Captain America just showed up, a new Ant-Man, a new Bruce Wayne, or Bruce Banner, which is like Bruce Banner Jr. It's an interesting story. It's been pretty good so far, so hopefully this keeps up with that. And then Avengers 31, The Last Temptation of Tony Stark. So we'll see. It looks like it's got a different artist on it. They have a lot of different art. Gerardo Zafono, Geraldo Borges, Simon Godransky, Bazoldolia, Robert Gill, and Maddie D. Lilius. Wow. So, that's a lot of different names. Written by Jason Aaron. Okay. So this looks like a one-off story in between story arcs. The art's not bad from what I'm seeing. It's very dark. It's very gritty, which is okay depending on how the story is. We got Mephisto. So this could be very interesting. We'll see. Oh, that's a nice last panel. So we'll see. Avengers. I picked this up because I'm expecting the Moon Knight thing to be coming soon. So that's my pull for this week. Again, we'll have a more detailed quickfire review coming Friday after the old fogey and the young whippersnapper read them all, and then we'll have a dual review on the quickfire reviews on Thursday night or Friday night. So we'll see you then, and if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time here in the Long Box.